20 times African safari trips went horribly wrong. It was supposed to be the adventure of a lifetime, a chance to witness the majestic wildlife of Africa up close. But for these unlucky travelers, their African safari trips turned into unforgettable nightmares. Let's jump into today's video of these 20 tales of safari mishaps that'll have you on the edge of your seat. Tourists had ventured out to witness the beauty of these big cats up close, only to find themselves face to face with an enraged leopard. The incident left several people injured and traumatized, raising questions about the safety measures and protocols in place to protect both tourists and wildlife. In a recent incident, a male lion was spotted chasing people on a safari trip in Africa. Tourists had set out on a guided tour to witness the majesty of these big cats, but things quickly took a terrifying turn. The lion's aggressive behavior left the tourists fearing for their lives. The African wilderness is home to some of the world's most magnificent creatures, including majestic elephants. However, these gentle giants can quickly turn dangerous when provoked. On a recent safari trip, a wild elephant was spotted charging toward people, causing panic and chaos. The African safari is full of surprises, and encountering a hippopotamus is undoubtedly one of them. However, one such experience turned into a heart-stopping moment when an anonymous hippopotamus suddenly charged toward a safari jeep. Tourists had set out on a guided tour to witness these magnificent creatures up close, but the situation quickly turned perilous. An African safari is a dream come true for many wildlife enthusiasts, offering a rare opportunity to witness the majesty of wild animals up close. In a recent incident, a protective mother leopard was spotted scaring visitors on a safari tour. The leopard's cubs were nearby, and the mother was understandably protective and territorial. Elephants are majestic animals that draw travelers from all over the world to African safaris, yet when disturbed or feeling threatened, these gentle giants can become aggressive. On a recent occasion, guests on a safari excursion were alarmed when an enraged elephant was observed partially immersed in a river. Lions are known for their strength, agility, and intelligence, making them one of the most formidable predators on the African safari. In a recent safari tour, a lion was spotted opening a car door, causing a stir among tourists. Hippos are often considered some of the most dangerous animals in the African safari, and for good reason. In a recent safari tour, visitors had a terrifying encounter with a hippo that began chasing them. Hippos may appear docile, but they can be aggressive and territorial, especially when they feel threatened. On an African safari, seeing an elephant is frequently ranked as one of the most breathtaking experiences for visitors. These gentle giants should still be treated with respect and caution, though, as they're still wild animals. An elephant just walked by a jeep carrying visitors on a safari, leaving them speechless at the animal's size and grace. Lions are among the most majestic and iconic animals of the African safari, but their presence can be overwhelming, especially for those who are not used to seeing them up close. In a recent safari tour, a lion was spotted walking by a jeep filled with visitors, causing sudden panic and fear. African lions are among the most terrifying creatures to come across on a safari tour because they're vicious predators with lightning-quick reflexes. A male lion was recently seen chasing tourists, which caused panic and mayhem. Elephants are known for their incredible size and strength, making them both majestic and intimidating animals to encounter on an African safari. In a recent safari tour, a herd of elephants was spotted approaching a jeep filled with tourists, causing sudden panic and fear. The sheer number and size of the animals left the visitors shaken and questioning the safety protocols in place for such expeditions. Although lions are sometimes regarded as the king of African safaris, tourists may feel uneasy when they come upon a pack of them. A recent safari tour ended abruptly when a trio of lions were discovered relaxing close to a jeep carrying tourists, inciting dread and terror. A group of tourists on an African safari excursion experienced the shock of a lifetime when a white lion unexpectedly leapt into their jeep. The passengers were obviously frightened, yet ecstatic to see the gorgeous beast up close. Safari goers are very interested in seeing white lions, a rare color variation of African lions. In a recent incident, an elephant was spotted playing dirty games with a jeep filled with passengers. The elephant used its trunk to spray mud and water onto the vehicle, soaking the passengers and leaving them in fits of laughter. A recent occurrence saw a pride of lions surrounding a blue saloon with occupants, making them feel trapped and exposed. The lions approached the automobile closely out of curiosity and sent the passengers into a tailspin of fear. Safari trips can be fun, but remember, caution and awareness are key for a truly memorable and safe experience. While observing elephants, a peaceful scene may turn into a heart-pounding chase as an angry elephant charges with rage, breaking its tusk against a vehicle. Fortunately, no harm was done, but it's a lesson learned to respect animals' emotions in space. In a Chinese zoo, while enjoying a drive-through safari in Beijing, a family encountered a hidden predator. When a woman named Chow got out of the car, she was swiftly snatched by a killer tiger. Her mother bravely tried to save her, but unfortunately lost her own life in the process. Zhao, the daughter, survived with injuries, and later the family sued the zoo for safety negligence. Led by experienced cameraman Richard Jones, a film crew ventured into the African wilderness in search of wildlife. They stumbled upon a pack of wild dogs seemingly attacking a leopard. However, the leopard's anger had not subsided, and it charged at the film crew. Thankfully, the crew managed to drive away, probably escaping narrow death. It's unclear what possessed this daring man as he took on a bear armed with only a bow and arrow. It was a nail-biting, near-death experience as he held his ground, never letting go of that arrow. The bear charged, causing the man to tumble to the ground. Fortunately, he sustained only minor injuries as the bear sensed the threat was neutralized. In northern India, a task force was assembled to tranquilize a feral tiger and relocate it away. Riding on elephants, the team scoured the park for it, but in a heart-stopping moment, the tiger suddenly appeared and leapt high to attack one of the personnel on top of an elephant. The man was rushed to the hospital, while the tiger fled after gunshot sounds scared it off. A safari crew spotted a majestic leopard in their vicinity, but as it disappeared from sight, they lost focus. That momentary lapse cost them dearly as the leopard suddenly reappeared and pounced, grabbing the guide by the arm and refusing to let go. Eventually, the vehicle drove over the leopard, leaving its leg injured. The leopard was later tranquilized and the safari guide was rushed to the hospital. Forest rangers in Kenya were tasked with capturing and transporting a female leopard to ensure the safety of a village school. After a successful capture, they released the leopard from its cage, but things took an unexpected and dangerous turn. The leopard refused to leave the cage, and in a sudden charge, it leaped at the ranger through the vehicle window. The ranger managed to kick the leopard out of the vehicle, but not without sustaining injuries. This family's tour takes a dangerous turn when they spot cheetahs sitting in the grass and decide to observe them, even taking their toddlers out of the car to get a closer look. However, this proves to be a grave mistake as the cheetahs suddenly run towards them, targeting their vulnerable child. The mother quickly grabs the child and the family rushes away from the cheetahs. Miraculously, the predators don't pursue them further. At the Cincinnati Zoo in Ohio, a child climbed over a fence and fell into a gorilla enclosure. One gorilla named Harambe approached the child, and despite efforts to distract him, zoo officials made the difficult decision to euthanize Harambe to rescue the child. The incident sparked controversy and became the subject of memes, highlighting the importance of zoo safety and parental supervision around wild animals. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and give this video a huge thumbs up. And with that, we'll catch you later.